Beauty Jacey here, a makeup artist with HiLovely. So today I have an easy way to wear a bright shadow for you guys. So we all have those eyeshadow palettes with those crazy colors in it. We have no idea what to do with it. Here's a quick and easy way you can work it into your eyeshadow. Let's get started.
First things first, as always, we're going to prime our eyes before our shadow. So I'm just using a concealer in place of an eyeshadow primer. You can do either one, but they both serve the same purpose of giving the eyeshadow something to stick to and prolonging the wear of the shadow. I'm using Ket Fix Cream Makeup. Next, take a medium-sized shadow brush, this is the Esam Medium Shadow Brush, and apply a neutral shade all over the lids. So I'm using a very basic, just a little warmer than my natural skin tone nude. Next, take a fluffy crease brush, I'm using the Esam Medium Round Eye Contour Brush, and build up a shadow in the crease of your eye. So I'm just using a medium taupey brown color, very neutral. We're going to keep the color palette neutral until we add the pop of color. That way it balances each other out and doesn't clash. These neutral shadows I'm using are from the Viseart Neutral Matte Palette. I love this palette so much, you guys. It's a staple in my makeup kit. I use it for everything from filling in brows to doing the eyes to contouring cheeks. Next, I'm taking a warm, earthy copper color and I'm going to just reapply this over the crease and kind of in the outer corner. So it's going to take over most of my lid. And the reason why I chose copper is because the fun, bright color I'm going to be using is bright blue. So what I did was I chose a neutral that was opposite the color wheel of my bright I was using. That way they complement each other, they make each other pop, but because one's a bright and one's a neutral, they won't fight each other. Next, take a highlighting color. I'm using a creamy off-white and highlight under the brow bone and the inner corner of your eye. You can also use this step to kind of diffuse your color in your crease and blend the two lines together between the crease and the highlight. Grab a small angled brush and a spray bottle of water and spray your brush until it's wet. Coat your wet brush in your eyeshadow color of choice. I'm using a bright blue from the Viseart Editorial Brights palette, and basically you're going to apply this just like you would a liquid or a gel liner. So I'm using my bright color to create a cat eye. This is a really fun way to incorporate that color, but in a very subtle and fashionable way. I find that pulling my eye taut and then running the color along my lash line is an easy way for me to get a nice, crisp, clean line. For those who struggle with making a cat eye, a quick little tip is to create where you want the flick to be first. So draw a little line where you want your flick of your cat eye to be, then draw the line across your lash line and connect the two, and then just fill it in like color in the lines. Just keep building the color on top of itself. The more you build, the brighter the color is going to be. So just keep adding more and more layers. Take the same shadow and brush and just add a little bit of bottom liner with the same bright blue. So this is another way you can work in color. Even if you didn't do the cat eye on top, you can always use a bright color as a liner with a neutral eyeshadow and it totally works. If you have fallout from the bright colors, just use some eye cream and a Q-tip or some lotion and a Q-tip and it will clean it right up. Take the same copper color we used on the lid and blend it with the bottom blue liner. This is just another way to make the colors pop and complement each other while adding depth. Then just add a little more pop to the inner corner with a bright white. Touch up your concealer to fill in the spots that we removed while we were cleaning up the eyes, and also just to brighten under the eyes so the colors really pop. This is a great brush for under eye concealer or blending foundation. It's the Esam Cream Foundation Brush. Make sure you set your under eye concealer with a little translucent setting powder. I like the Ket Set Powder. And of course, mascara to finish it all off because no eye look is complete without some good lashes. Touch up your lipstick and there you go, you're all done. Now you're rocking a bright eyeshadow color in a very sensible, beautiful way. Doesn't look too crazy, and those poor abandoned bright shadows will get some love.
Hope this video inspires you to break out those bright colors more often. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, lovely!